it's really special to be down here in Devonport on a Masters Tour. Mixing with the community is really important. I think it was, it was prevalent yesterday when we were out at Sprayton Cricket Club, and I think the exposure of high quality coaches coming out here and spending time with the kids and the juniors there, I think the impact was shown straight away. I think the kids took to the coaches really well and they learned a lot. I
was fortunate enough to play for Tassie for a number of years, so to get back down to the island of Tasmania, in particular Devonport, and out in the community with all the kids in the clinics, it's been great to be back. We've really enjoyed it.
Look, I think the ACA Masters Tours are incredibly important for those who have benefited from the game and experienced the highs of the game, to be able to give back to the next generation coming through.
To get out there and show the community what the game is all about and what you can get from the game, and the friendships and just the experiences.
I think it's a great initiative from the ACA, particularly in the regional part of Tassie that probably doesn't get too much exposure to this sort of thing, not just cricket but a lot of other sports as well. And I know that there's going to be a few kids here that are thrilled to see the likes of Bobby and Dools and Jiva, who have represented the country, and hopefully motivates a few kids to be engaged to play cricket through the grassroots system.
Definitely well worth it. I love giving back to communities, and to see children that possibly haven't played cricket actually start to enjoy it is really good. Hopefully
it encourages them to continue their journey in cricket and hopefully progress through the juniors into the seniors and for a long time.
Being a past player and so forth, and the opportunities to give back to juniors. I remember as a junior coming through myself, it was always good to have Australian players around or state players around and give you something to aspire to. Being
from the northwest and understanding how important it is to, as a kid, to be able to see some of these role models and see these guys that have represented their country in cricket, just to motivate them to be involved in not just cricket but all sports. So I think there's a bit of that, and plus my kids will be here doing the clinic as well, and they've taken a real liking to cricket.
I think it's great. Former past players connecting, obviously getting out into the community, spreading our love of cricket and connecting with different parts of the country, I think is really important.
I think it's just about giving back. The game for me gave me so much throughout my childhood right into adult life. So to be able to go back to the community, to be able to give back and try and help the next generation coming through to become the cricketers and the players that they aspire to be is very special. And I think when you've got kids who are as keen as the ones that we've had, it makes it all the more easy.
Sharing stories with players that were born in a different generation and played cricket at a different time, and just hearing different perspectives and their experiences, and getting out into the community and connecting with a few Tasmanians.
It's really important, and not just for these regional areas that get exposure to what the ACA are putting on, but also for the past players to all catch up and stay connected to cricket and stay connected to one another. I think it's a great initiative on a number of fronts.